Hi there, I'm Megan with Arizona Raft Adventures. I am the Director of Guest Services, and I wanted to hop on real quick and make this short video for you so you can know exactly what you need to do to make your online reservation tomorrow for opening day. So I'm actually making this on Sunday, so the timing's a little bit weird, but this is the email that you will see tomorrow as soon as I send it out, and it's going to have all the information, all the reminders. This is where the video that I'm making right now is going to live, and this is where all of the dates are going to live. So I highly recommend that you just keep this email, that at 9 a.m. on opening day, January 10th, you open this email and you go directly to one of these links. So if you want a motor adventure, you'll click here. Classic adventure, I definitely recommend that you click one of these because it'll make the list much shorter. And then all paddle adventure dates, that one's pretty short too, so that one's easy. So what I'm going to show you is the full Canyon Classic Adventures. We're going to click on this button here. This is going to take you to the list of all of our full Canyon Classic Adventures. So it's going to show you the 16 days first. This first one's our Hiker's Discovery, so you'll know which one's our Hiker's Discoveries by that message in there. And then these are the 14-day Classic Adventures. So one thing I want to point out on this page for sure is if you click here to see additional trips, it will load all of the dates. This is literally every single 14-day Classic Adventure that we are selling in 2024. So this is why it's really easy. It's a much shorter list than that other list will be. Another tip is if you say have 7 guests on it, you can hit here, type in 7 under number of guests, hit enter, and it's going to filter for you the dates that have 7 spaces on them. So that's going to make it much faster. And again, you can hit click here. So you can see I don't have any of the trips turned on to reserve. So right now they're all just saying inquire. If any of these dates are full for 7 spaces, for example, these will say inquire. So if there are trips that don't have availability for your party of 7, they won't even show up here. So I'll go back and hit 1 here. And as soon as these are turned on and there's space left, it'll have this blue reserve button. So you'll click on this reserve button, and it'll take you to this page. You do have to fill in all of these. First and last name, nickname is not necessary. Home phone number you do not have to fill in. Email address you do. Cell phone number you don't. Birth date, height and weight, and dietary restrictions, you do have to fill all of those in. So do make sure that you just fill all these in if you can. It's just going to make it so much faster for you. You do not need to create an account at this point in time. You can completely just leave this in as guest. We're going to have all the information we need to get in touch with you, so you do have your own online portfolio account, so that will be all set. And so interestingly enough, you can see that I accidentally have 2 in my cart right now. This is really actually good for you to see because this can happen and does actually happen quite a bit on opening day. So you know that this is not right. I was only trying to reserve 1 space. So the way to fix that is you click on this cart button and you literally go in and you hit delete on the trip that you don't want. Then you hit OK. It's going to take you there. So now that you have that updated in the way that you want it, you go ahead and hit checkout now. It's going to take you right back to this page. It's going to show you the amount due total. It's going to say this is the amount of the deposit that's due. This is the date that the rest of the final payment will be paid. And then it's going to automatically bring up your deposit amount that's due and when it is due. When you are doing this on opening day, it'll say that your deposit is due on the 20th. So it is going to next require you to fill in all of the credit card information for your reservation. And this is because it's going to place a hold on your credit card. We are not going to charge you that day. We are actually going to schedule it to be charged 10 days from that day, but you do have to put all this information as a hold. So go ahead and do that. You don't have to click on this. You have to say, I have read and agree, and then you just hit complete purchase. And that is it. It's actually really, really simple. I would say a couple of things that people have done in the past is they've tried to add a lot of things to their cart, and so that has gotten complicated. So the fast way to fix that is just to hit on this cart button and clear out the ones that you don't want. If you're having any difficulties, or if you just feel more comfortable to call us and talk to us over the phone to make your reservation, you're absolutely welcome to. My recommendation is to call us and try to reserve online at the same time. My main reason for this is because there are a lot of people who can do the online reservations and they can do them fast. Some people were making their reservations in like the first 5 minutes of us being open for opening day last year. Whereas on the phone, if you're not one of the first like 3 people to get through to us on the phone that day, you're probably going to be on hold for at least 10 minutes up to 30 minutes. And so by that time, because people can be so fast online, some of the spaces are gone by then. So I do recommend calling us and trying to reserve online at the exact same time, and then whichever one ends up being faster for you will be faster for you. No matter what, we can't guarantee that you're going to get what you want. So we highly recommend, if you don't get what you want, call us at some point in the day on opening day and join the wait list. There is a lot of movement that happens throughout the day on opening day. Some people do reserve 2 trips at the same time. One of the other common things is, because we allow you to hold this trip in your cart for 10 minutes so it doesn't go away while you're making and finalizing your purchase, it's actually holding space on that trip, which means it's going to look like space is not available. And so it's really important to call us, to keep looking at availability. You can refresh your screen if the trips that you want aren't showing up, because they may show up again. Also, just give us a call. Be added to the wait list, because we may see some fluctuation in that first couple days after opening day. So anyway, I hope that this was helpful for you. I hope that it clarifies this process. I just wanted to give you a visual so you had an idea of what to expect and how to be as best prepared for opening day. We're so excited to see you and talk to you and get you all reserved. Thanks so much.